So there's this thing about wedding nights. Went into the bathroom, locked the door, struggled with my wedding dress, removed my wedding dress, dressed up fully, came out, folded the wedding dress, kept it. He was just there looking at me. Then I brought out the money they sprayed us from the wedding, then emptied it on the bed. So we started counting money.
Now, people getting married like tomorrow, getting married like next week. What advice do you have for them? What should they do?
Welcome to Gospel Insider, your trusted source for gospel news, stories, and moments that inspire faith. Here we uncover the untold stories behind the ministers, movements, and messages shaping today's gospel world. Stay tuned. There is always more to the story.
Wedding night. Let's go to wedding night. So before wedding night, there was premarital counseling, and you guys, they talked about sex in your class.
We didn't finish our class because
we didn't get that class.
Okay, our counselors, they moved. They moved, So
we didn't have that class. So our sex class, we had it during training to become marriage counselors.
Okay, so
we didn't have any form of preparation.
Well, okay, tell me about wedding night. Pre-wedding night, then the wedding night itself. Pre-wedding night, what was going through your mind?
Okay, for pre-wedding night, for me, I was expectant.
Were you jogging around the room, kind of thing, the night before?
Friday. I had somebody that paid till like Thursday for me. I said, since you have this, they paid for almost 1 week for me. I said, okay, finish yourself, And I checked in on the Friday. I was relaxing, nothing should disturb me. I was just chilling. I'll just go downstairs, take juice, eat, and just for that, waiting for the next day. I told them too that this MC, everything they should cut it, cut. No, if you want to cut cake, don't bring 3 people that will come and tell you the color. What do you see? I said, I don't even want all those nonsense. I said, I beg, let's go straight to the point. Make sharp, and true to it, by 4:35 we were done that day, and it was an environmental sanitation day. We started late. I remember everything very well. I just got to the hotel,
Okay, wait, don't tell me about the hotel. So I want to know about pre-wedding night. So Vera, tell me about your own pre-wedding night. Were you mindful of the fact that, hey, I'm finally going to...
No. Because we had an agreement that nothing will happen on the wedding night. Yes. So it actually helped me. I was busy, dancing with my friends, making noise. I was just screaming, I'm getting married. My father was upset. My mother was irritated. I and my friends were just excited. I'm getting married, we just shouted. And then, because most of my bridal children were from camp and then long-time friends. So it was like a catch-up for us. That was my pre-wedding night. Prior to then, so there's this thing about wedding nights. Just like when they say first kiss. So I heard somebody said, you may now kiss the bride. She now turned her face away. The pastor now started laying hands on them to pray. You will never reject your husband. And I was like, do they know the amount of pressure society has put on her for that first kiss? So I had...
Did they force her to come to that?
It had translated in my head as also that wedding night sexually. So I told my husband, I said, guy, see that night, we can do it any other night. But see that night, let's just not do anything. Not because of the fact that I don't want to do it, but just because of the pressure. I don't want to feel pressure to please or not. Let's just sleep. Which he agreed.
I'm laughing.
Yeah.
Already?
He agreed.
Okay.
So my pre-wedding night, nothing. Just I played, had fun. Wow. I was just happy. You should ask me, you are my wedding now. My dad's on my wedding day. I used all my energy. I used all my energy. I was just happy because I knew that it would just go.
Please, the other veggies watching here, don't waste your energy dancing. Please, divide your energy. There's one you dance outside, the one you dance inside. Please, go ahead.
So, there was practically no preparation.
Come with your church mind.
It's called my church mind. I was going with my church mind. Aside from the fact, okay, so my bridal shower, they had bought me all the lingerie, all the everything that I didn't know how I was going to use them. They just bought a lot of things. Packed them in the box, plus the ones I know that I will really wear. The ones I will really wear, that's my normal jeans and top. The normal things I will wear, I packed them on top of the ones they bought for me. So there was really nothing pre, then wedding night.
So in your mind, you were thinking you will come wedding night and join Hallelujah Challenge and worship team.
There's so many other things we could do, which we did though.
Okay. So wedding night, so wedding night, what happened?
So we got back from the reception, got to the hotel, because we didn't have time to take pictures before. So all our wedding pictures were taken in the hotel after the wedding. So photographer, the whole crew followed us back, finished everything, left. So for me, people are helping us with spending the time. They finished, a couple that a friend of ours came, we just went downstairs, ate, left, time was going. So when it was just us, I went into the bathroom, locked the door. Struggled with my wedding dress. Removed my wedding dress, dressed up fully, came out, folded the wedding dress, kept it. He was just there looking at me. Then I brought out the money they sprayed us from the wedding, then emptied it on the bed. So we started counting money. Finished counting money.
Distraction technique.
I counted money, removed tithes, we said, okay, so what I'm going to do? Start planning. I'm just conversation. And so I got tired. I packed everything and I laid down and I slept. I thought the person I made covenant with would honor our agreement. So I lay down to sleep, and then in the middle of the sleep, started feeling crawling, stings all over my body. I was like, sir, we're supposed to be on the same page. So I got up, like, what's happening? I said, I can never forget. Somebody that has been fasting for this long, God has prepared a table before him, and you say he should not eat. There was nothing I said that worked.
Okay, pause there. I want to hear from your own side. Okay, so get to this point before she continues.
All right, so I was just playing along all the whole stuff, I was just playing along. All the people that came, I would say, okay, but people should do and just be. We'll go see this later. Just come, Those ones they left. We did all the pictures, all the stuffs, to my greatest amazement, she now brought money. I said, we are not owing anybody, sister. We are not owing anybody. There's no, yes, we can do this thing tomorrow. But she was just using all those things. I said, okay, maybe it's part of the love process that will ginger the whole thing, We finished. The next thing was that sister started to sleep. As in, it was just something else. As in, it was something else. So I said, okay, let me not rush. So, I said, okay, let me not rush. Let them not accuse me of rape this early. So I was just trying to see how I could get her attention and everything. We now had that conversation. This gentleman has been fasting. When God has now prepared the table, why can't we have the feast of unleavened bread? Let's see how this thing goes. Let us start this thing here now. And she started whining, and I said, okay. No, wait, you did not agree like that. After some trying to convince her, she still did not. I was all aroused, till the point where I just got up from the bed. I went to the wardrobe. I just opened it. I just slammed it. Bah! No. The first day I did. I slammed. Just what is this? And I said, and also that she was now, not really comfortable. So I just went there. I just cuddled her. I just said, okay, well, since this journey was not able to be accomplished today, yes. So I said, okay, let us. I've been patient all this while. Let me not do something that will hurt her own.
Wow. So nothing happened that night.
Nothing. No, past.
So wait, you were happy that it happened? Because we were not happy.
Okay, so as much as we did not do anything per se that night, right? I wasn't happy with the fact that we don't talk. Why are we now scattering it now? And then he had touched me basically, and I was getting excited, but at the back of my mind, part of the reasons why we could even do anything was I didn't know what to do. So as much as I liked what he was doing, I didn't know what to do. So I said, you know what, let's get prepared. So I was just trying to say, you know what, let's calm down. Tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow will be better,
So what happened the next day?
Okay, the next day we had our bath and we came to church. Yes. Okay, then what? But we got married on Saturday now. The next day was Sunday. Yeah. We came to church the next day. We had to move from that. Then I had to go and move my things from my parents' house. I had to tell family members that traveled from basically all those places. Okay, I know the question asking what happened in the room the next day. Yes. So in the room the next day, we tried.
This was in the night or in the morning for church?
No, we've gone to church, we've come back, we've settled everybody, returned wedding gown. As usual, I tried to do plenty things to distract. Yes. So finally got back to the hotel room, and then I said, okay, let's try. So this time around, that we did not succeed was not because we did not want to. It was now because we didn't know how to. Right. So it was a question of we are both excited. We both want to do this thing, but we could not. We couldn't. What was that English he used? He said to me that your cervix is too inside, your vagina is too inside. Your vagina is too far. I can't reach.
It's Otta. It's a Lagos Otta.
He said it's too far. We can't reach. I said, So second day, third day. So now, it took us 4 days.
Wow. Yes, sir.
So
4 days.
I think the second day now, I was ready. We were both ready. It wasn't working. So I was not getting frustrated. So the third day, I called. I had to phone a friend. I called because now we didn't have counselors to talk to. My elder sister, I don't have such conversations with her then. So I had to call a friend that I knew that I could have such a conversation with. Oh God. It was a good decision, but she said, what's wrong with you? I said, when they say we have pet you enough, now it's to use tough love. What's wrong with you? 15-year-olds, 12-year-olds outside they are doing it and getting away with it. You that have license to do it, they are saying, what's your problem? They should not use Igbo. Say,
Translate
meaning I should spread my legs wide. And then when she said that to me, turned off the phone, I came back to him. I said, if you know what to do, have your way. So the major problem was the fact that my mind was not yet ready. Then my body too didn't know how to react. So everything I was experiencing was new to me, right? And then so after she had said what she said to me, I had to start looking for. So she sent me to a particular site, a Christian site that talks about sex and marriage. So she sent me to a Christian site. So I looked it up. I saw positions that could help with the disvirgining process that will make it easier, So Oh, that was when I saw the lubricant thingy, you know, and then I shared it with him. He was like, anything, let's just get this over and done with. So, and then she also said to me that no matter what he does, in as much as I've been told that I will feel pain, that is all in my head. She said, the pain is in your head. So whatever he's doing to you, see it from a place of love. Someone who loves you would not want to deliberately hurt you. So if you are screaming out of pain, he would pull out because he doesn't want to hurt you. That is elongating the process. So the earlier she said, endure it. This is first stage. When you get to labor, that's another stage. She said, you're a woman, endure it so that you can encourage him to finish what he has started. So long as he does not finish, both of you will be frustrated. So on the 4th day, we started again. I was better, he was better, but like he said, the canal was long. So he had to prop me up, get pillows to prop me up and stuff. And then first time it didn't work. Second time I started getting agitated, so I started screaming. So he was so upset. He banged the wardrobe door. What's the meaning of this rubbish? I said, come. It's okay. Just come. And that was it. It was the 4th day, the day before our wedding Thanksgiving. And that was our last day in the hotel. I think that's another thing she said to me. She said, instead of you to enjoy AC, you want to go where there's no lights. I gotta do it. Better enjoy AC now and move on with your life. So that was the last day, and that was when we were finally able to have proper penetrative sex.
Last 2 questions. Speak to people that are young and single. How can they keep themselves to the wedding day? All right. So you speak to that first, and after that, we'll speak to people that are about to get married and are either virgins or novices, or even if they're not virgins. What preparation should they have? So those 2 things.
Okay, let me do for the single. Then she should do for the single. You have talked for some things. One, in preparing yourself to keeping yourself. One, you must understand that you must honor the Lord. It's very key. It's very key. Without that, Pastor K always say that if you are a fornicator, while you are single, it will transit. Is an adulterer in training. All right, to transit, you will transit to that and you are building an appetite that you don't even have control over. Then number two, watch what you take into your mind. There was one of the videos that they shot, and one of the major points was that the greatest sex organ for you is your mind. If you can keep your mind from all those lustful thoughts, all those lustful images, all those lustful actions, you are over 50% done. All right, it keeps you together. Then to your company, that one is really the main thing. If your friends are sex escapades, they tell you all their escapades. Hey, this one, I don't count scores with this one. No. You
call it body count.
Yeah, so it will engineer you to want to try. So keeping yourself, you have to watch what you put in your mind, honor the Lord, then watch your friends.
Another thing from your story too, I think being intentional is also important. And you even dating somebody that is on the same page, because it would have been more difficult
if one person wanted it.
Yes. To pressure the other person, there's no way that one day the person won't fall. So I discovered that both of you were on the same page about it. So for those people that are single, when you start a relationship, those are part of things you discuss. I'll be like, hey, I want to honor God with my body. I want to honor God with my marriage. So make sure the person you are dating or you're in a courtship with also has the same view. All right, I actually have a whole video titled "So You Want to Save Sex Till Marriage." It's on the channel too. You can see it. Because if you want to go and date somebody that is planning to commit sin, planning to drag you to hell, it's going to be difficult for you to be yoked to that person.
So even like this point was very very key. Both of us being determined. there were days that I almost lost it, because it's not that I just determined that, and you know, she will say no, all right, because it's if the two of you, your head is not together, it will go. So one person keeps watch at every time, you know. And usually for sex, it's usually the women that has the key. Most times, if you are a lady and you throw away the key, the guy would do it and repent. But at that time, the guilt and everything, it will multiply from there.
That's very important, because sometimes people like to argue when we say this thing, like we say the women that should focus on self-control. We're not saying that men also need self-control, but generally, how it normally works in life is that men determine when security happens in the marriage or in the relationship, which is marriage. Women determine when sex happens in the relationship. So that's usually how it works. This is why when a man proposes, the woman is excited, because like he's giving her something special to her. You see, that's the same way men jump when you tell them they can have sex. Yes, that's the same way. So that's how it happens. So women generally, because their sex drive is not at the same place. This doesn't mean there are not some women that have high sex drive. So don't get me wrong, people just argue for arguing's sake. So generally understand, what we're saying is scientific, it's biology, it's basic biology. A man is full of testosterone, a woman is full of estrogen. So testosterone is the sex hormone. So generally men battle self-control more. This is why men make more dumb decisions when it comes to sexuality. Women make more dumb decisions when it comes to emotional love. So a woman can be following a man that he has no business following because he loves him. Because that's where she needs to have self-control, her emotions. All right, so it's just part of life. Okay, so good. Okay, now, people getting married like tomorrow, getting married like next week, what advice do you have for them? What should they do?
People getting married as virgins.
Whether virgins or even non-virgins. Mix the two. You can start with one.
People getting married as virgins, right? My advice to you is seek knowledge, seek counsel. There's resources out there right now. At least we are putting out good resources out there for you. For the woman, for both of you, I would advise you get a lubricant, because your body doesn't really know what is happening at that time. Your body, it's how I put it, it's foreign. The feelings you're going through at that time are foreign, right? So to help you to make sure that you don't have pain and to make sure you don't injure yourself, you get a water-based lubricant. Then tell yourself, prepare your mind that I'm going to enjoy this thing with my husband, and my husband is going to enjoy having sex with me, right? You have to prepare your mind for what you're going to do. Because for me, I wasn't even prepared, both physically, mentally, or otherwise. I was just going to enjoy my wedding, right? So then for those that are not, what's that thing called? Are not virgins and going into marriage. Either way, if you've had sex with each other before you got married, the moment you get married is a different ball game. It's a different ball game. So when you've crossed that line of marriage, it's as if you are new to this thing. What you've been doing since is fornication. Now this is the real certified sex, right? I would advise that you come in to clear your mind, declog your mind. Whatever you've done before, whatever experience you've gathered, declog your mind. Clear it, knowing that as I'm coming in here, coming with zero expectations. I'm going to enjoy this thing with my spouse. Same things I said to the single person, but the difference now is that don't come in with your baggage. Don't come in with Tolu, Tayo, Dozie into a marriage with Femi. You know, don't come in with Titi and all what into a marriage with Kelechi. You know, get rid of every past experience you've had, even if the past experience you've had is with the person that you're getting married to. Right? Get rid of every past experience you've had, renew your mind, and then get ready to enjoy your sexual experience with your wife in your marriage.
All right, for people about to get married, when you are getting closer to the date, the heat increases. All right, so try not to put yourself in compromising situations where you'll be tempted, because your mind will also tell you that it's on Saturday now. We can just nothing, All right. So, but try and avoid all those compromises or compromising situations, and finish the line. Finish strong. All right, and take the honor from God. That's just it. All right. So for me, that's.
All right, fine. You mentioned those that need lubricants, mental preparation, physical preparation.
Yeah, also for the physical preparation, like I've said before, prepare yourself. If you look good, you feel good, you'll also be able to give good, right? So for the woman, get yourself lingeries, things that make you feel and look sexy for your partner.
Thanks for watching Gospel Insider, where gospel meets insight. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories from the heart of the gospel world. Until next time, stay informed, stay blessed.